So most people know Vegas like this, the lights, the city, the partying. But in this mini documentary, I'm about to show you Vegas in a way that likely you've never seen it before. Let's get it. So I've been to Vegas 10 times before, but I've never experienced it like this. So after this trip, I reimagined Vegas in a completely different way. Because before, I knew it for the conferences and the crazy conferences and the after parties that we had. You know, vacations, gambling, and just the crazy hotels. But now in this trip, I'm also gonna show you how I paid half price for my stay at the Cosmo, and then our crazy road trip all the way from Cali to Vegas. So experiences are what live with me to the day that I die. And I'll tell you this, there is no experience quite like pushing an exotic on a track to its limit. So like driving on the highway, I've drove a few exotics, but it's nothing like the track. And so when you have an instructor telling you, no, push it faster, and you're already going 100 around the corner, he's like, no, push it to the limit. These exotic cars are meant to be pushed like this. And so when I got there, I would say my skill level on 0 out of a 10 on a track was probably about a 2 out of 10. But by the time I left, I was probably closer to a 6 out of 10. I feel like a big ass kid, lifelong dreams coming true. First time in a Lambo, first time on a track. I mean, as a little kid, this is everything you dream about, and now being a reality, I mean, I'm just grateful for whoever created this experience. Absolutely loved it. So like I said, I'm about a 6 out of 10 by the time I left, but we got in the car with someone who's probably a 9.5 out of 10 on that track. And so we got in the Hellcat, 800 horsepower, and the way he was drifting around the track, hitting them like at full speed, literally Talia's titty popped out her shirt because that's how fast we was whipping around the corner. I tell you, it's one of the most unbelievable experiences. Now, something I'm a little bit better at, go-karting. So we did go-karting around the track, and like you've seen in every video, who ends first? Your boy, #1 stunner. So I'm telling you, that's just so much fun as well. If you like speed and adventure, I can't recommend it enough. So Nevada as a state is absolutely stunning, like truly beautiful. So just before the Hoover Dam entrance for the walkway, unfortunately right now it's closed, I think due to COVID. You have this beautiful view right up here of Lake Mead. I mean, water just looks majestic. You got all the boats down here, and this is definitely where you want to come and hang out and have some fun on the water. Good morning. Now, we didn't actually do this on purpose. So we're leaving from the Golden State, 7 o'clock in the morning. We were meant to leave at 5, but for some technical difficulties, we...
He's a liar.
Instant karma. When you come against me, that is what happened. Oh, and real quick, so how did we get to Vegas? This experience was completely different as well, because every time before I've flown to Vegas. This time it was a crazy road trip, about 9 hours from Oakland to Vegas. But the thing is, I said, let's make a few little pit stops on the way. And I was not disappointed, because I've seen landscapes that I've never seen before with my own 2 eyes. And it was really like, you just can't forget it. It's unforgettable. And then one of the places that we actually stopped, so 8 hours from Oakland to Death Valley. This place is crazy. And if you're coming from like LA, it's about 4 hours. And this place is so hot that literally, they call it Death Valley for a reason. And so for me, I had a rental car. I rented the Range for the road trip. I was like, hey, it's not my Range, so I'm gonna push this thing to the limit. I was literally getting off road, and everyone's like, oh no, please, you're going too fast off road. And that was one of the most memorable parts of the trip, because anyone knows me, I love speed and adventure. And when we were going off road, I was like, damn, these are truly unique landscapes that you only see in the movies or National Geographics. And so it's really worth the trip. Would I make this trip and drive every single time? Nah, man, just give me my flight and I'm in Vegas in an hour. But like for those life experiences, and as long as you have a good group driving with you, because you in the car for a while, I'm telling you, it is one of these things that you're gonna remember for your entire life.